afternoon, Rebecca. Thank you for meeting me. My name is Chef Weissman. How are you doing?
I'm very well, thank you. Thank you so much for this opportunity, Chef Weissman.
Of course. So let me ask you a couple of questions. Let's start off. Briefly, would you summarize your work history and education for me?
So I am a graduate of the Culinary Institute of America in Napa Valley. And my work history is it's going to start off in 2013 in the hospitality industry with Bailey Street Kitchen in Whittier, California, where I worked in both front of house and back of house. In the back of house, I was the prep chef and pastry chef, and in the front of house, I was a server. After that, I did my education at the Culinary Institute of America, where I was a student worker. And in addition to that, I was also working at a winery called Whitehall Lane in St. Helena. My internship, which is a part of the curriculum, was at a resort called Cavallo Point in Sausalito, where I worked in all stages of pastry making as well as bread baking. And currently, upon graduating, I am now the owner of Home Buns, which is Houston's premier homemade, delicious cinnamon bun bakery.
It's very impressive. Good to hear you've got both front of house and back of house experience. Can you describe your current work experience and responsibilities?
So my current work responsibilities are running my own business in a cinnamon bun bakery. So I'm doing all the prep, all the baking, all the decorating. I'm also going to farmers markets and selling to the community at large.
Nice. Tell me about a task or assignment you volunteered for. What it was, why you decided to take it on, and how did it come out?
So when we were at school, I volunteered to be class president because I had never really experienced a leadership role before. And so I feel like I tried to bring the experience that I had and the maturity I had to a class that was both mixed with fresh out of high school as well as older students. I think that I succeeded in bringing our tasks in, bringing us more task at hands, two hands, excuse me, as well as I improved our productivity.
It's very important. That's a lot of responsibility.
It is. It was.
Tell me about a time that you got caught up in the details of a project.
So on the side, besides home buns, I also love cake decorating. And I love to get caught up in just little intricate details of decorating cakes and just the small creative artistic work that goes into that.
It's a lot of fun.
It is.
And a lot of detail. What do you consider to be your areas of strength and why?
I consider my time management skills my area of strength. I love to be on task. I love completing things ahead of time. I love to be early and not on time.
That's important. All right. Well, thank you very much. We'll give you a call.
Well, thank you so much for the opportunity again, and have a great day, Chef Weissman.
You as well. Thank you.
All right, we are now going to be reversing roles where I am Chef Weissman and my guest is being interviewed. So, wonderful to see you, Miss Esme. Thank you so much for coming in. I'm really excited for this interview today. And I'm just
Thank you very much for seeing me.
How has your day been going so far? I'm wondering what inspired you to apply for this position?
I applied for this position because I felt with my experience and drive, I would prove to be an asset for the company.
Wonderful. And Esme, I've read your resume. It's absolutely fantastic. You have a lot of good work experience in both front and back of house. What do you feel like gives you the most satisfaction at work?
I honestly get my satisfaction from producing something that I know will make someone happy. Knowing that what I can make will bring someone a little bit of joy, it's totally worth it for me, but it doesn't hurt that baking is also very cathartic for me.
Absolutely. It's delicious, and it's also just the creative juice of flowing. How does the pastry chef de parte position fit in with your overall career goals?
Eventually, I would like to own or run my own establishment, but I want to make sure that I'm the kind of supervisor that doesn't hesitate to jump in. I want to be able to do the same work that I ask of my employees. As such, I want as much experience as possible in the field, and I feel like this position is a key occupation for that goal.
I think that sounds like an amazing career goal, and I'm really excited to see where you fly to. What did you do in your last job to contribute to the teamwork of the environment you were working in?
My last position, I was actually the manager of my own staff. So that was my main goal was to make sure that everybody was working as a team, because we couldn't get all of our stuff done if we didn't have everybody's helping hands.
Great, great. And lastly, Esme, just so I don't take up too much of your time on this interview, and thank you again so much for coming to see me today. I know I'm interviewing many candidates, and you are definitely at the top of my list. What motivates you, Esme?
What was that?
What motivates you?
I'm motivated by the love of the people in my life. I wouldn't be able to get anywhere close to being where I am now without them, and everything I do is for them in that return.
I really love that answer, and thank you so much again. I hope you have a lovely day, and you will be hearing from us.